Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler.
We're looking at Milton on the satellite and radar this morning, and Milton is a powerful hurricane. It's gaining strength. But the one thing is it's already sending moisture away from it. There's a lot of moisture and rain over Florida now. There's going to be a lot more rain as Milton moves over that peninsula happening Wednesday, and so flooding rains will be possible even without this system producing strong wind. But now it's a Category 2, 100-mile-per-hour wind sustained, gust to 120 miles an hour. You know, on Friday morning, the models look like this thing would just kind of be a broad area low pressure. I did midday on Friday. By the time we did midday, the GFS model said, well, now it looks like maybe a tropical storm or hurricane. All of a sudden, the tune changed within a 6-hour period. So this is the latest that we have now. It looks like it could be a Cat 4 at one point, maybe a 3 or 4. Upon landfall. This is the most likely path. Remember, that's the cone of uncertainty, so maybe going a little north or south of Tampa, but this whole area is going to get hit by some pretty bad storm surge and very strong winds. And then it's going to cross the peninsula, stay to our south by a pretty good distance. That's the latest models. This is the latest forecast, and so this would be Friday, but I do think we might be on the outer edge of some of the rain from that over the Outer Banks. And maybe a little breeziness up this way because high pressure will be to the north. Now, the models are in pretty good agreement. Yeah, there's one model which brings it up along the coast. That's if it were to stay strong through the peninsula. Right now, that's not a favored model. All these are in pretty good agreement at it staying over the middle part of the peninsula and then going out to sea. Here's two other models, the GFS and the European together. We're looking at the lines, which are the pressure, and these colors, that's the winds. So here it is making landfall at different times on different models, but basically late Wednesday. And then after that, yes, there's some strong wind to our south, maybe even up to Ocracoke, a few strong gusts. Outer Banks and Hampton Roads, maybe a little breeziness, but not bad. This is Thursday, late Thursday, going into Friday. The GFS lingers a little bit. The European stays more to the south. If the European's right, then we probably won't have hardly any effects up here. But if the GFS is right, maybe we'll have some effects. But they'll definitely have some big effects for rainfall down across the Florida Peninsula. Look at that. Some of that's 8 to 12. Some of that is 12 to 16 inches of rainfall. Definitely not that much up our way. Hardly anything. Now, we've also got Kirk and Leslie. Kirk is going to become post-tropical here pretty soon. Leslie stays out to sea. Both of these not a big concern, but Kirk is sending some waves our way, so we got a high threat for rip currents out there. Waves 3 to 4 feet, probably some pretty good surf today. Outer Banks, 5 to 6 footers, maybe a few 7-footers coming in. So this cool front is coming in. That's going to help keep Milton to our south. It's also going to kind of wrap up into it. But the bottom line, this is going to bring us some nice conditions next few days. Temperatures are going to drop. They'll stay down. Look at that. Low 70s, near 70, upper 60s. And the humidity goes down and stays down as well. So we got some very dry fall weather coming in starting today. Now, there's no rain along the front now. There was a shower to the north. We could see maybe a stray shower sprinkle today, but for the most part, I think we're just looking at a little increase in clouds in there in the early afternoon. Now, you can see maybe a little hint of green down to the south going into 6 o'clock, but that's not even much. And then overnight, we dry it out, we clear it out. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, gorgeous day. Winds will be out of the northeast at about 8 to 12 miles an hour. So today, highs will hit the upper 70s, maybe in a couple of 80s, but then the temps will drop to the low 70s by the late afternoon and evening hours. So that'll be after that cold front rolls through. Winds on the water changing out of the north. Small craft advisories, seas 4 to 6 feet, bays 2 to 3 feet. 7-day forecast, low 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday, near 70 degrees on Friday, and then upper 60s on Friday. And then we got some low to mid 70s Saturday, and we got some just really nice conditions in here most of the week. A little breeziness maybe on Thursday.